Hey, what's up guys? Borders on the spot here, and today I wanted to share with you guys something I just learned, and that is the secret to getting subscribers on YouTube. You want to know what the secret is? The secret is this, right here, what I'm doing right now, talking to you guys, the viewer. That's what you need to do. You need to get in front of a camera and you need to talk. It can be about anything. As far as how long you should talk, I say the longer you talk on a video clip, the better. Because what it ends up doing is it builds a relationship between you and the viewer, and that's what you want. As far as if you want to get subscribers it goes, you know, and it ain't an easy thing. Not a lot of people can do it. It definitely takes a lot of practice. You have to keep doing it over and over. Practice makes perfect. Just keep doing it over and over. You know, everyone learns at their own pace. So you know, if you have to talk slow, talk slow. If you have to talk fast, talk fast. Do whatever you got to do to get the information clearly across to the viewer. That's what they want. That's why they're tuning in, because either one, they like you for some reason because they like your personality, they like the way you present yourself and your channel. Two, they think you're just entertaining or funny, probably for entertainment value they want to watch. Or three, you have information that they want to know. Yeah, and you know, going along with that, the next secret is make a ton of videos. Quantity. You want to make sure like the quantity of your videos is abundant. You want to have abundance of videos, because what that's going to end up doing is it's going to allow if you catch them if you catch their attention in one of your videos and they like the information you're giving and the way you present it, they're probably more than likely going to want to watch more of your videos. In doing so, they're going to want to subscribe, guaranteed. You know, and after such a long time of after so much time talking, you end up building that relationship with your viewer, and they're going to want to subscribe, just to maybe even to say thank you, maybe to save your computer, save you onto their computer memory, so that they can come back to you when you to watch past videos in the past, or you're going to want to watch like future videos in the upcoming future, videos that you do in the future. Yeah, so you know, for example, you know, on touching on the subject of video quantity versus quality. Let's say, for example, you have one guy on the right, and he makes 2 videos, quality as hell, all hell, looks professional grade, couldn't be betterly done. It's just top of the line, top notch. And on to the left here, you have a YouTuber guy, you know, example B. He doesn't make very good videos at all, but he's made like 1 million of them. Who do you think the mass public is going to see first? The guy with example A, he has 1 to 2 videos, top quality professional work, or you think they're going to bump into first? The guy on the left, example B, he has 1 million low quality videos. They're probably going to run into the guy who made 1 million videos versus the guy who made 1 or 2. And that's the secret. You got to make a ton of videos. If you're just starting out, you need to make it right now. You need to make your videos right now, and you need to start making your you know, even if you don't even know what really to talk about, just get any subject, you know, dive into whatever subject you get into, and explain it into a way that people can see, watch your video, that can understand. You know, one great thing is you don't have to be the smartest or the best at presenting YouTube videos or being a presenter talking. You just need to present your information clearly, so people can understand. And you don't have to be smart, you don't have to be anything. You can just make your videos, you know, and if people like you, they're definitely gonna subscribe to you. Third secret: advertisement. I can't stress that enough. Advertisement. Advertise the hell out of your channel. Put it on every social network you have available that you know of, and that, you know, get every contact that you can. You know, make flyers, hand out cards to folks. You know, get on commercials, do whatever it takes to get your video to get your channel known to the mass public. That's what you want. Uh, for example, have you guys seen the movie The Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner, where one of the quotes in the movie is, "If you build it, they will come. They will come." If that's not the most truest thing ever, if you anything you do, if you want it known, just do it well, and you're gonna an audience will come eventually. Maybe not be today, may not be tomorrow, but in a year, 2 years, it's gonna happen. I guarantee you that. Well, guess what? If say for example, what I do is like I look I go and I skim through YouTube just to see other people who do video who do presentation content as I do right now. Uh, when I look at the timeline when it was published, when was it published? It's usually always a year or 2 years ago they even did the video, which is funnily enough. That's just the truth. Like your stuff it's not gonna, more than likely it's not gonna be seen today unless you're big already. More than likely it's not gonna be seen today. But if you advertise, do whole bunch of quantity of videos, in a few years it's gonna catch after maybe 6 months to years from now. It's gonna you're not gonna get subscriptions until then. That's just the way it goes. If you're nobody, it takes a while for you to become somebody. So what ends up happening is you need to get that going. You need, if you're starting out right now, you need to start right now. You need to start making videos of whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You can do anything you want in the whole world. Your heart's desire. If you want to go outside and go film ants, in, in the yard, or in like an ant farm or whatever like that, do that and talk about ants and how much you know about these ants and what they do. If you want to go out, if you want to go look at the videotape the clouds and talk about what kind of clouds they are and how often do they appear and what time of year they appear, what seasons do you normally see these clouds. Do whatever you want. That's just those are just examples of what you can do. As far as another secret I can tell you, secret number 4 is work with what you got. Even if you have low quality PC hardware and software, so if you have a shitty old school computer, you have a video camera, you have a low quality video camera, whatever it is, use what you got, because you need to use what you need to use what you have to work with, because guess what? Horrible video production is better than no video production. Obviously, right? If you have nothing, then there's nothing to be entertained by. There's nothing to produce for anybody. If you have entertainment, whether it be even horrible quality, horribly done, at least you have that. That's something. So do that. Work with whatever you got with. Even if you got like an old school flip phone from like 1990s, use that. 720p, 360p, whatever it is. And you want to make sure that they progressively get better, for sure. You don't want it to be the same horrible quality always. You want to constantly be upgrading every aspect of your channel, from the from the design of it, from the artistic viewpoint of it, from the video quality. You want to put headers on it, you want to put an intro and outro, you want to put cool little headliners while the score is rolling. You want to have cool stuff that pops up throughout the whole scene of what you want. Maybe you want them to subscribe, maybe you want to say some cool stuff on there, maybe you have a link to more videos of your channels and stuff. So you want to always be upgrading while you're doing it. And another thing is a good tip is, make sure when you're doing it, kind of have a theme to your channel. A theme is great. it makes them know that, you know, they know what they're getting into before they get into it. You know, like one of the worst things to do is, you know, to go onto a channel that you think, oh, it's gonna be about polar bears. Next thing you know, you go on there and it's about freaking snakes in the Amazon. You don't want that. Like that's a huge turnoff to the viewer. Like you don't want to be lying to them. Like right off the bat, they come to visit your channel. You know what I mean? Like you want a honest viewer, you know, teacher to student kind of relationship where like you're the mentor and they're the student learning from you. That gets subscribers like no other. If you're really good at what you're talking about, if you have an in-depth know-how and knowledge of what you're talking about, I guarantee you're gonna get subscribers in anywhere from 3 months to a few years. You're gonna get a whole bunch of subscribers if you're fairly well at describing what you're talking about. Um, yeah, and that's basically that those are basically the top secrets. You know, to overview it again. One, you need to get on the camera and talk for an extended amount of time. The longer, the better. Two, make a quantity and if possible quality video work. Make as much as you can. Post them on. Three, advertise the hell out of it. Advertisement is key. Daily advertisement is key to getting your to spreading your channel bigger. Four, make do with what you have. Work with what you have. Like I said, no horrible video production is a lot better than no video production. And lastly, make an honest theme of what your channel is about. You know, I know you may want every subscriber in the world, but guess what? You are a human. You only can do as much as you can. So just make your channel. I mean, if you want to, you can. I mean, you know, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just really hard to do. You know, I'm not saying you can't do it. It's just a tough thing to do. To to do multiple platforms in one channel. But like, you know, just make sure your theme is honest. You know, if it is a multiple theme channel, you know, like let them know in the description before you do it. Building an honest, rapport with your audience really goes a long way, and I guarantee you're gonna get subscribers. So that's all I got. And as always, have a good day. Right.